Well, that's me having breakfast now. Another day. I was going to skip the coffee this morning because there's too many midges. Why should I let them stop me? So, to start the day off, we're going to have a choca mocha teaser, one of my favourites, which is basically 1 3-in-1 coffee, or in this case a cappuccino, and Malteser hot chocolate drink. And bearing in mind there's also some midges in there as well, and then you give it a really good stir, and then you get a choca mocha teaser with the extra protein of midges. It's quite difficult to stir. And I've got one of these Velveeta biscuits left, so all that with my choca mocha teaser, and then I'll get going. It's just about 7:30 now. Try to make an earlier start today, but the midges aren't helping things. Well, that's where we're going today, following the river downstream towards Aberfeldy. God! Oh my gosh! Oh, it's worse every day. It gets worse every day. Oh hi! Hiya! Nice morning. Yeah, just heading on up to Aberfeldy. Nice to see you too. Enjoy your day. Yep, head for the road. Huh? So here we are, it's Sunday morning now, heading up to Aberfeldy. It's another nice day. Might be some rain later on, there's some clouds up in front of me. Just passing the dam here. We're now on to the route of the Loch Freuchie Amulree alternative. So I no longer need to use my mobile phone. My GPS on my phone. I can now use the simple Loch Freuchie map now for the rest of the way, so that's a good thing. We're just heading up to Loch Freuchie now. Should be a few miles, maybe about 6 miles, and then carry on to Aberfeldy. Hopefully there'll be a shop on the way, because I'm obviously now I'm on the river water. The river water's okay. I've put some chlorine tablets in it. Put a chlorine tablet in it, so I'll be okay, but obviously I prefer to have proper juice. I like juice, I don't like water very much. I'm not an animal, I'm not a dog that drinks water all the time. I know a lot of people like to drink water, but water's what you're supposed to drink, I know that, but it's just me. I've always grown up drinking fizzy juice all the time, so I like my flavoured juice. So yeah, we'll carry on. I'll show you the view in front of me. So that's where I'm going now. It looks like there could be some rain coming, unfortunately, but it may not come to anything. fingers crossed. Anyway, that's all I've got to say on the matter. Maybe see you later at some point. So going by the map here, it looks like I've still got another 9 miles before I reach Loch Freuchie. There's Loch Freuchie, whatever you want to call it. So 9 miles till I get there. So I've got a long walk ahead of me today. There's no way I'm going to make it to Pitlochry today. Well, there's an old ruined cottage here, so we may as well go and have a look. See if anyone's left anything behind. Not much to see, I don't think, to be honest. Just a wee room here. Nope. Not very exciting at all. It's not even got a front door. Oh, maybe there, yeah, there it is. But it's lying open, I may as well go in. Get past these nails. Oh jeez. Ooh, lovely. Look at this. You can't really see very well. Just basically an empty space. I'll take a photograph with a flash on and you'll get to see it. Aye, so it wasn't very exciting, was it? Maybe MBA might want to take it over, turn it into a bothy, or maybe not. Anyway, onwards and upwards. Let's carry on up the glen, see what else we can find. Just passing the memorial cairn here, we'll have a wee look. Got to fill in the video somehow. Yep, so this is the cairn, and it is in memory of those who gave their lives in the Great War from 1914 to 1916. 18, sorry. So yeah, not many people get to see this cairn, so there you go. Now whole of YouTube gets to see it. Respect to these people that fought in the war. And that's me leaving Glen Almond now. Last views of Glen Almond and the River Almond. Way to turn off now onto a path, a small path further up. I just climbed a wee hill. I think I'm going to stop for a frazzle break soon. Coming off the track now onto a path. Aye, so just a quick frazzle stop here, a couple of bags. That's the last of my frazzles, that's them all finished. Just put some extra socks on because my socks are rubbing against my heel and my toes, so I've doubled them, so I've got a dry pair on and a wet pair. Dry pair's on the inside obviously, and then that stopped my feet rubbing hopefully. So yeah, just through this gate now. Gate's open, the shepherd just passed with the dogs, so he's leaving the gate open until he comes back. So I'm just having these and then I'm going to get going again. Head down to the river. Good. That's what I like to see. A track. That was hellish. Coming through all that there, that came through that pass there, with hardly any path at all. Pretty boggy in places, not much fun. So I'm always glad to see a track, easy walking. So we're not that far from Loch Freuchie now, about 2 miles, and we'll be at the loch. It's nice to know. I'm sure you're all excited. I'm sure you're all clapping your hands and swinging round in your seats. So that's where we are now. Loch Almond it's called. This is it here. Loch Almond. Lovely place. But not as lovely as Loch Freuchie, which is up here. Not far. 2 miles. There we are, the first views of Loch Freuchie coming up ahead. Aye, we just came down this way here, came out at Croft Mill, so the Rob Roy Way alternative route towards Amulree goes this way, right round there to Amulree for about 6 miles extra. But we're going this way on the Scottish National Trail, up along this way towards Aberfeldy. We'll meet up with the Rob Roy Way further over this side of the loch somewhere, and then head back down. Be case of following the Rob Roy Way all the way to Pitlochry after that. So I've just came down past Croft Moor, just back there, joined the public road now to pass Loch Freuchie. If I was taking the Rob Roy Way alternative route to Amulree, I would have continued to the right. I had planned to do the 6 miles, and then now I've realised it's too much. It's too much when you're doing this as well, so I'll leave that for another time. Loch Freuchie in all its glory. There it is, folks. Isn't it something? Well, this is what happens when you get wet feet. Your feet start to blister in your boots. I try to keep my boots dry as much as possible, but sometimes it's not possible. End up like this, my feet end up completely sore, blistered, and quite a mess. So I had 2 pairs of socks on there, and it was very tight, but it wasn't rubbing too badly. But what I'm going to do is take off the hiking socks, because that's the ones that tend to rub against my foot, and just have the 1 pair on, I think, and try that, because they're quite sore at the moment. Trying to walk in sore feet isn't much fun. Ugh. I'll put on 3 plasters on the heel, this foot, hopefully that'll stop it rubbing. It's a 500 metre climb now, not much fun. To be honest, this whole day isn't much fun. I'm just looking forward to getting to Aberfeldy, pitch the tent up, and then I might go into town and get some food. I might get a takeaway tonight, some chips or something, that'll do. But I'm still got a while to go yet, so I may as well forget about that now. I haven't got a lot of water left, unless I find another mountain stream somewhere. So yeah, I don't recommend this too much, to be honest. I'll show you the view looking back down. There we go, lovely, isn't it? And there's some cottages around there and some farm land and all that stuff. You get the general idea. Almost at the top, I think, not too far, and then I'll be at the dam. This is the view looking back down. I didn't really expect there to be so many hills on this walk, otherwise I would have just stayed at home on the computer. But you've got to get out now and again, I suppose, anyway. Well, finally approaching the reservoir. My turn off point off the road. It should be a track alongside the reservoir that'll take me towards Aberfeldy. So that's good. I've been walking this road for too long now. Well, it looks like this could be it. This is reservoir that's on the map and the track that goes along the edge. This is the track I've got to take. So it's over the stile, and then we're on our official track towards Aberfeldy. There we go. Lovely. Nice. That's it there, that's the reservoir. That's the road would have went to Kenmore if we'd kept going. I was going to go to Kenmore earlier on. I thought about going there to the shop. The time I go there though, the shop would be closed because it closes early, plus it's Sunday, so it wouldn't be open now. So just follow this track now and then turn over the page. Once we get in 2 miles, 2.5 miles, turn the page. Aye. So coming to a junction now, several different routes. The hills up this way just seem to be covered in different tracks. So there's that way, or this way, or that way, or the way I just came. So I'm not going that way, and I think it's not going that way. I think it was this way. I'll just have to check the map. Right, it's this junction here. So that was that one over there, it's not that one. And we're not going up that way. Apparently not. So I guess it must be this way. This one in the middle. Over this way. Must be this way. I'll check I've got my GPS on my phone anyway. I can see Aberfeldy in the distance now actually. I'll try zoom in a bit. The first views of Aberfeldy there, just the outskirts of Aberfeldy. So I'm almost there now. It's about 5:45. If I'm there too early, I'll just sit on the edge of the village for a while and wait. Because well, I'm a couple of miles away from Aberfeldy. I just noticed this whole little hut here. I'm wondering if it's maybe a bothy. I don't know about any bothies here. Certainly not an NBA bothy anyway. I'll have a look. I don't think it is a bothy, but that's all locked up. Yeah. Oh, it is. It seems to be. It's certainly an open hut anyway. Lovely. Just an open hut. It's not really I think it's a bothy as such. Yeah, it is. It's a bothy. Not much here. First aid kit, an empty fireplace, some decorations on the wall, some stag things, my bench. I would stop here, but well, I might stop here for Noodles. I'm a bit early for getting to Aberfeldy anyway. Aye, I didn't know there was a bothy on this route. It's the first bothy I've seen on this trip. Not been many bothies at all. But it's good to see a bothy. Yeah, I'll sit down for 30 minutes, I think, and just think about where I'm going to camp tonight. Oh, well, yeah, I thought I may as well. Yeah, it's time for Noodles, so I'm just going to get this on. Got some water from the river. It'll be alright as long as I boil it properly. Watched on the bare grills. Aye, so that's because it's out the river. You need to sort of boil it for a couple of minutes. So bring it to a rolling boil, make sure kill off anything that you don't want in that. So we're supposed to give it about 5 minutes when it's out the river, when there's sheep nearby, but I'm giving it 1 minute. So then you just throw in your noodles. Obviously the reason I'm putting in 2 packs is because for these noodles, they're Chinese noodles, Indomie. You may have seen me have them before. You don't get a lot in them, so you need 2 packs to make you happy. Just turn that down a bit now, let it simmer before it boils over. There we go, leave that simmer for a bit until it's properly cooked, and then we're done. Well, there we go, all done. Lovely. Only one slight problem here, I had a bit of an issue when I was mixing noodles. I kind of made a bit of a mess. Got noodles everywhere here. Oodles of noodles on the floor as well. I'll clean it up, don't worry, I'll not leave it in this state, but just gotta be careful what you're doing. It's so easy. I couldn't even get the sachets open properly because my hands were all like sticky from the soy sauce, and it was a nightmare. Right, that's it, cleaned up. So they're ahead now. We've got 7 o'clock now, get down to Aberfeldy for 8, get pitched up. That's sorted. No waste of time really. Those noodles, they weren't very good. They made a mess. Oh, I probably poisoned myself with that river water as well. This was mine. Barbara! I'm only funning, come back. God's sake. Barbara, come back! Come back to me! I'm nearly there now, shouldn't be too far now till I reach Aberfeldy. Just passing some campers here. A few people pitched up over here by the river. Quite a good spot, I think. It's most likely some Duke of Edinburgh, because there's quite a few of them and there's a van up there, so. So that is the Falls of Moness, apparently, and that's the other side. It's getting dark now, you can't see much, and there's maybe a better view of it up here further along. Looks a bit more exciting now, doesn't it? Lovely. Well, a bit later than planned, it's 9:15 now. Oh, I don't know if the shop's still going to be open or not here when I get to it. The village centre's obviously down this way. Just came through the tree trail and the falls of whatever it was called. So now down this way into the town centre. I know there's a bit I can camp by the River Tay, so I'm going to head down there first. Well, that's me all set up in the tent now at Aberfeldy. I found my wee spot that I camped at last time. It's a wee well to walk through Aberfeldy behind it. Then it got dark when I was pitching it up. Pitched up the tent, it was getting dark, so I never really got any food. I went up to town, I got some chips, and I went to the shop. It closed at 10, so I just made it by half an hour. So I got some juice, I got some chips, I'm happy with that. I'll show you Aberfeldy in the morning. I didn't really get any footage tonight, it's too dark, so I'll show you where I'm pitched up tomorrow morning. You might have to watch the next video for that, so stay tuned. Hope you've enjoyed today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Good night.